come around, we both got nothing on and nothing. Every changes on days like this, heading down. On your way, show you my location. Sunday morning, feel better now. Won't you stop staring out into middle distance, listing everything you gotta do, let it go. Even if only till the sun goes down. I want to see you in person. I want to see you in person. Half an hour out. Recently we just love to cancel, put it off and watch seasons change, calendars pulling us apart as we get older. Cause I need you more than I let on another time. No need to apologize, I get it, but there's a sadness in the journey home through the years. More and more things just make you anxious. I want to see you in person. I want to see you in person. 'Cause I can feel you through the words, through the words, through the words. 'Cause I can feel you through the words, through the words, through the words. Won't you stop staring out into middle distance, listing everything you gotta do, let it go. Even if only till the sun goes down. I want to see you in person. I want to see you in person. 'Cause I can feel you through the words, through the words, through the words. 'Cause I can feel you through the words, through the words, through the words. 'Cause I can feel you through the words, through the words, through the words. 'Cause I can feel you through the words, through the words, through the words. Where do we go, my blue-eyed son? We're going out with everyone who's buying in utopia. We go a long, long way, cracking up the mission, spending all our wages, going out of fashion. Who's buying utopia?
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Di Maria tries to switch the play. Tagliafico. And here's Neymar. Neymar. And he's gone for it! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Isco battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Marquinhos plays it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Could be thinking about a shot here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And here's Lewandowski. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defenders on the back foot. Neymar. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Royce. And it's Lewandowski. Rakitic gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Ericsson. Alaba. Beautifully done. Di Maria. Chiellini. Hoists it forward. And it's Di Maria. Kyle Walker. Isco. And here's Griezmann. Toni Kroos. Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. Modric. Across the field it goes. Ericsson. And he's there to cut it out. Looking to break out here. And it's played forward. That has put a stop to that. Modric. Kroos does well there. Alert. Jorginho. And it's Alaba. Kyle Walker. Rakitic. Tagliafico. Tagliafico gets it out to the wing. whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Juventus clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Toni Kroos. Oh, great! Has a hit! Kyle Walker. Di Maria. Kyle Walker. He's looked long this time. It's a throw in. Alaba with the crossfield ball. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Royce. Looks to thread it through. Chiellini can get it clear. Titi tries to clear. Tagliafico. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Played out to the right. Right through the middle. Royce. Titi with a fine tackle. Di Maria. And here's Lewandowski. No foul, says the referee. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Neymar provides an outlet. And he's there to clear it. What a throw in. Barcelona are making a change now. And he's cut it out. Marco Verratti. Marquinhos switches it towards the other side. Alaba drives it forward. And it's Griezmann. And here's Neymar. That's gone a long way up and away. Kyle Walker. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And there's a long ball. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama. Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Rakitic. Modric.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eriksson is onto it and can take it up. Chiellini is there to heave it away. And it's Alaba. Keeps everyone guessing. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Titi goes looking. Griezmann. And it's got through. Di Maria. Throwing. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Thanks to Jim alongside me.
What I want, can I feel what you feel until you say it's out loud? How will I know if it's real? And I can't do what I like, I'll never know what it means. Some validation is all that I need. When it hushes you touch, but you can't know the pain. It's telling you things that make you sound insane, like they're calling you up, but it's not time to burn it. It's all in your head, it's all in your head. The longer it takes, reach too far into the signs, but that's what it says. It's just a matter of time before I'm out of this place where I'm no longer trapped. It's not to my head, it's not to my head. I can't think what I want, can I feel what you feel until you say it's out loud? How will I know if it's real? And I can't do what I like, I'll never know what it means. Some validation is all that I need. And I can't do what I want, and I can't feel what I feel until you say it out loud. I will know if it's real. So say it and play it. I'm praying you waste my time. This picture gets boring, I give up. Oh darling, and I've hit bottom marks where I'm telling the truth, but down here I'm dark and confused, although I cannot tell if I'm paranoid or it's all in my head, it's all in my head. No signal out here, my thoughts, all I know is what he say right now. If he had a choice, although I cannot tell, and I don't know what's going on
this is not for show, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. I've gone dinner tables to wash up the ugly, to wash up the funk, to wash up the unforgiving. All we have is us. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter, you matter. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter, matter. I never wanna see you cry, I only wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, never be by your side. I never wanna see you cry, I only wanna see you shine. Whichever way it swings, never be by your side. Because you matter to me. You matter to me. You matter to me. You matter, you matter. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend. You matter to me. I'm so thankful you're here. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my star, you're my friend. My body, your body. Rebuild it from scratch. Talk to me, tell me everything. You know nothing bad. We can always be dying. We all break sometimes. Just let me be there for you. I'll always be there for you. My body, your body. Rebuild it from scratch. Talk to me, tell me everything. You know nothing bad. We can always be dying. We all break sometimes. Just let me be there for you. I'll always be there for you. Oh! You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. I'm so thankful you're here. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend. You matter to me. I'm so thankful you're here. You matter to me. You're my brother, you're my sister, you're my friend.
Hi, nice to meet you. Please take me to your leader. There was no advice on how to ride this side of social media. I used to think the future was orange and slightly metered until the day I found crazy homogeneously featured. So press the control dash, remove the fuel cap, set the coordinates and destination. Dropping hints, I lock the prints before a clone could start commencing. Seems in all this evolution, there's a loss of common sense. And the acceleration rate is in. I wonder if we're so convinced. How far can we take it then? Hints were dropping, existential questions popping. I was feeling close to seeing simulation is an option, but the old me was a semaphore, feeling life forevermore. If this is a dream or I'm reaching what I never could. Radiation which is coming by the sheer load, embedded in the MP3 that's dripping from your earlobe. This ain't a place to go when knowledge ain't around, just looking around.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game. He's a handful.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And that gets things running. Derby's always an occasion for pride and for passion, and this one no exception. Longley does well to read it and intercepts. Benzema shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Sterling. Oh, it's Sterling. Gone for a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. That is terrific skill. Robertson goes for the cross. Managed to get it away. Skriniar. Into the channel. Played into space out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Tries to locate someone up front. Kimmich. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Conte. It's got through to him. Immobile. Decent looking ball. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. That's Piliqueta. Conte. And here's Son Heung-min. Messi! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's been lenient here. Now he'll get too many more chances. Messi! Fence has got rid of that. And it's Son Heung-min. Has it out wide now. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it towards the front. Oh, good interception. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Tries to switch the play. Robertson. Sterling. Oh, he tries a shot! And they've been caught out here. Plays it back. And a shot! Out towards the flank. Pogba. Immobile, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And that's a throw. Longley, Conte, Jordi Alba, and it's Conte, hoists it forward. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And the half-time whistle goes, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. After 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Now it's Kante. Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba needed to come up with a better ball.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Benzema. Good turn. It's Benzema! Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Van Dijk. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kimmich takes the long option. He's had a goal! Back of the net! I've given such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to kick him out.
Manchester United got themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And here's Benzema. That's Benzema! Conte. Look at the defender bombing forward. That's a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And here's Jordi Alba. And here's Immobile. Koeman. And here's Immobile. It's Immobile! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Immobile did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. This is promising. Goes for goal! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi! That is gorgeous! About as smooth as it gets. Liverpool are all square. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Plays it out wide. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Van Dijk. Kimmich goes looking. Conte. He's in! Real chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Azpilicueta. Forward it goes. Bernardeschi goes back to base. Skriniar plays it forward. Coman. Conte. There he goes, motoring forward. Coman. Over to the left. Conte. Oh, real danger here. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until...
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pogba. Skriniar tries to get it forward quickly. Parejo. Well positioned to make that interception.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Robertson. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Martial. Away from immediate danger. And that will be the final act. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Hey, little more. Yeah, I came in with the squad. Yeah, I came in with the squad. Yeah, I came in with the squad. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Got a tank full of gas. Yeah, you know, really fast. Give me everything you got. Give me everything you got. Let's go. Let's go. Got a tank full of gas. Yeah, you know, really fast. Give me everything you got. Give me everything you got. Let's go. Give me full energy when you're rolling with me. That's my one policy. That's my one policy. Let's go. Give me full energy. Full energy. Let's go. Give me full energy. Full energy. Go. Give me energy. Give me energy. Give me energy. Give me energy. Let's go. Give me full energy. Give me full energy. Come on. Go. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Go. Come on. Go. Let's go. Hey, little more. Yeah, I came in with the squad. Yeah, I came in with the squad. Yeah, I came in with the squad. Let's go.
Matchday. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And we're underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. In towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Maguire.
Alexandro. Javi Martinez. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Dybala. David Silva tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
David Silva pings it out wide. And here's Suarez. Dybala. Puts it into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Muller.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push...
Oh, shooting chance! It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Really good feet. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And that has been cleared. Silva. He's done very well to get to that.
Silva sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Been levered clear. Has gone out. And it's Dybala. And Dybala! Alexandro. De Ligt. Maguire. De Ligt goes looking. Pjanic. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Marcelo. Dybala drives it forward. across the line, and it's a throw. Silva, over to the left. Played back in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro is on a run. Up to meet it! Goal! Bayern Munich! The cross was pitch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and they've helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it to that net. I think when it comes to the area of the pass, this fella is definitely no set.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And it's played forward, cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Luis Suarez. Saul. Pjanic hoists it forward, and here's Aubameyang. Done very well to intervene.
Mohamed Salah really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bale, nicely controlled.
Silva really used his body to...
The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to groom with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Silva, and now the breakaway. And it's Alexandro. Here it comes. He's dealt with that well. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. And here's Aubameyang. And he's there to hoof it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to clip it forward. And it's hoisted clear. And he's straight offside. Jimenez. Thiago Silva. Saul. Has he found his man?
Atletico Madrid have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
And that's a throw. Bale. De Ligt. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Jimenez. Pavard. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bale. Goes for the cross. Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. Time for a change in personnel. Cristiano Ronaldo swung over into the middle. Atletico Madrid are making a change now. Pjanic. Jimenez. Marcelo looks to get on the end of this. Marcelo. That looks a good ball. And that has been clubbed away. Bayern Munich got their goal at the end of the first half. And the score is 1-0. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Atletico Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pjanic. Saul. Mohamed Salah. Monreal. He's got it, and he's real chance! Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Bayern Munich are on the cusp of their 5th clean sheet on the bounce.
And it's a great watch. There's an art to good defence too, and if they can continue on this run, it starts to turn into something really, really impressive.
And it's Silva. Out towards the flank. Pings it in. Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Maguire. Coutinho. And here's Muller. Saul. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they do. Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they. How can you hate on me? I'm sweet as sugar. Real cute and the swag is good up. Run my team, run my game, run my lane. Now you wish you could love. Good luck, sit with the flow, they call it rhyme through. Your thing done up, oh, just like swine flu. You a Billie Jean, lie on the teeth. Take full, now they all want eat. All talk till I see him in the streets. Still sit pretty while I let me beat. Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they do. Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do. Can't take me for a ride. Boss chick, I got the guide. If you're the wave, then I am the tide. Pull up outside, they run and hide. If I'm the main, then you are the side. Try for shade, you got denied. Shut down like it isn't a thing. Me and Leeds, we been getting it in. I'm on a dive, give me a...
Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. There's the whistle, and here we go. De Bruyne. Piqué. Ziyech. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. And now they can launch a counter. Rakitic. It's anyone's ball. Bonucci. Ziyech. Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Di Maria plays a clever pass. Bonucci with the crossfield ball. Piqué. João Cancelo. Ziyech. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bernardo Silva delivers. And he's there to clear it. Di Maria. Now a chance to break. Di Maria plotting from out on the right-hand side. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dinks one in. Bernardo Silva. Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Rakitic. Titi, and it's played forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Kyle Walker. And here's Rakitic. Rakitic. Kyle Walker. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. And hit shapes to shoot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mondi. Aguero provides an outlet. And it's Mondi. Promising cross. Tries to get it clear. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Breaks on here. On the right now, what's on? Juventus can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Neymar. Tagliafico. Isco. Casemiro gets it back. Casemiro plays it forward. And it's Aguero. Mondi. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Neymar. And here's shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Neymar. Now it's Griezmann. And we hit half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And it's De Bruyne. It's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rakitic drives it forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Ziyech. Hoists it forward. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Tagliafico. Griezmann spreads it towards the left. Modric. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Aguero. De Bruyne. Piqué. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Cancelo. Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Tagliafico. Juventus getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Isco. And here's Griezmann. And here's Isco. Modric goes looking.
Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Chiellini. Di Maria. Umtiti. Chiellini. Rakitic. Chiellini. Rakitic. Isco. Modric. Nicely controlled. Now it's Neymar. Crosses it in.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Azar. And it's Mandy. Well positioned to make that interception. Walker has got himself a free kick. Well played, he saw that coming. Ziyech. Umtiti. Isco. Griezmann takes the long option.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. In by Kolarov.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester City can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
That's it for tonight's match, sir.
Yo. Nothing, no one never standing in my way. Another 30,000, what you do today? Nothing, no one never standing in my way. Another 30,000, what you do today? Tryna catch me, keep dreaming. Pull away like a speed demon. Yeah, I'm really heating you a light match like the preseason. Yo, tell me who down, tell me who really Monday. Big up my team and big up Coco Camden. We got shows in 8 countries, we expanding. Royalty running my veins, pay me the king's ransom. Yo, ain't privy to the local politic, man, I'm in the continental. Yo, hard to take you serious, stunning in the day rental. Yo.
Yeah, I'm further out of reach and my reputation getting bigger. Yeah. Now I don't even want the trophy, but I'll take it just to vex. They vexed. All of these haters is vexed. Oh, you supposed to be next? This too hard to digest. Now cut me a check or get out my way to the left. Oh, yo. Nothing, no one never standing in my way. Another 30,000, what you do today? Nothing, no one never standing in my way. Another 30,000, what you do today? Yeah. Nothing, no one never standing in my way.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. We have already started here. Timely intervention. That's gone a long way up and away. Skriniar, Van Dijk. Skriniar goes looking. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Sterling. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk hoists it high. Can he get the shot away? It's broken loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Alaba, and it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Alaba. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Van Dijk cuts it out. Pogba drives it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jorginho. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Icardi desperately wants to get on the end of this. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Toni Kroos. Van Dijk.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Hits one! Goal! Barcelona!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Kimmich. And here's Mauro Icardi. Royce. Jorginho. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Toni Kroos. Kroos clips one through. And here's Royce. And he just whacks it away. Mane. Skriniar. Van Dijk. Kimmich plays it forward. Icardi. Lewandowski has made his mark on this game. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bruno Fernandes. Mane. And Mane! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
And it's Royce. Now it's Lewandowski. He's picked him out. Eriksson! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Skriniar attempts a clearance. Jorginho. Mane with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of...
Big chance! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Eriksson looks to get on the end of this. Robertson. Hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Marquinhos. Marco Verratti. Royce. Eriksson. Toni Kroos. And here's it's Lewandowski! Oh, great save, real class.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Sterling. Pogba lobs it in gently. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Mauro Icardi! No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Sterling. Icardi. We can get that clear. Sterling. Sterling not easily shrugged off the ball. Pogba. Robertson looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. He's on his way, and Sterling! And it's played forward.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He goes long. Well weighted. A real chance to break. He'll hit it! And he comes up trumps again. So here comes the substitution. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Royce! Oh, what a goal! About as smooth as it gets.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, that is a bit special. This is quite a battle.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Robertson drives forward with purpose. Over it comes. Danger averted for now. And it's Pogba. And here's Sterling. And he just whacks it away. Verratti battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the through ball is intercepted. Mane. Bernardeschi! Oh, should have put that away.
Bernardeschi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Royce. The final 5 minutes. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. And it's Eriksen. Alexander-Arnold. Toni Kroos.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has he picked him out? Now it's Mane. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Turns and goes back. Bernardeschi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bernardeschi, brilliant.
And time is up. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.